What's up everybody, it's the 1B and we're going to do some more video editing in Adobe Premiere Pro. So let's get started. We're going to hit new project. Let's go ahead and browse. We're going to want to make sure and create a new folder. I like all my stuff to be together. The video editing. This is video editing for it's video editing. I can't remember if I'm video editing the video of the thumbnail creation itself. This is a video system. All right, rename. Video editing, thumbnail. Thumbnail creation for video editing, squared, thumbnail. It's not squared though. Video editing for thumbnail, video editing for thumbnail creation. Video. I think it got messed up somewhere, but I think that's what it is. Video editing, thumbnail, video editing. Creation. One. Click OK. Go ahead and bring this down. Okay, we're going to go up to videos. Get the number off this. It's the 26th. 5656 is the numbers here. We're going to grab it. You can't see that, so let me. All right, so it's the 26th, and then here's your little. I think this is a timestamp. So 5656. We're going to go ahead and bring that down into the project area. Go to the bottom, click on video editing just to get my YouTube end screen. Bring that in here too. Drag over the video into the timeline. This is what I've been doing here. We're going to unlink, right click, unlink. All right, this channel here, I have multiple audio channels. So this first one is a mix of all the rest of the channels, all three. And it's used for syncing purposes, streaming, some streaming stuff, whatever. So that one we don't need. This one is looks like there is some video. This is system audio. And so like for video games, it would be the video game sound because we're video editing. In this video, there is some sound from the video. So we're going to go ahead and leave that one. If it was like a video of just Photoshop, like if I was video editing some Photoshop stuff, there would be no sound from Photoshop, like maybe some alert things, but for the most part, you don't need it. And that for things like that, this one is the Discord channel. And because I'm not talking to anybody in this, I don't need it, but typically you would use it for like if you were playing video games with people and you wanted to record their audio, or if you were doing, I call it Discord channel, but it's basically recording of other people's audio, but we use Discord, or me and my friends in my group and I use Discord. So that's what that's from. And we don't need that. This is my audio. We're going to turn my audio up to 15 decibels here. My levels are going to go up. And that's basically because I'd rather you have to turn me down than not be able to hear me at all. And then this is the system audio, which we're going to turn down to -15. And that's because the 1B in the video doesn't need to be heard. I don't want him to be confusing anybody while I'm, doing this video. So I'm not even quite sure if -15 is good enough yet, but that's the number that I'm going with for now. We're going to go ahead and hit delete tracks here. We right clicked this section, delete tracks. And basically you're going to check both of these marks, and it's going to get rid of any track that doesn't have anything in it. So we're going to get rid of this video 3 track, the video 2 track, the audio 1 track, and the audio 3 track. Gone. We're going to select over here, and typically you would click and drag it in, but I just kind of want to point something out here. If this isn't selected, it will only bring in this case, it'll only bring in the audio, or I mean the video of this. I assume, I haven't tried it. Well, let's just try it. Yeah. Let's go ahead and Control Z that. So if it only brought in the audio. So what we want to do is select both of those, bring them in, bam, just like that. And then we're going to go ahead and turn the audio up again because I want you to hear me. And if you have to turn me down, that's fine. But if you can't hear me, then you can't do anything about it. And you'll just move on. So now that we have everything set in here at the right audio levels, we're just going to go in and we're going to make sure that it starts where I want it to start. So we're going to just get a little bit closer here, maybe about this portion. What's up here? So you can automatically tell that you can kind of even see it here in this audio track. This is where I start speaking, and you know, I'm kind of looking onward at the camera. That's a good spot. We're going to make sure that we're selected. We're not selected all the way. Let's relink all them back up. We're going to hold Control and K, and we're going to press Shift Delete to pull it forward. Zoom in here. Boom, right there. This is the visual cue here. I want to get some visual cues for the beginning. Let's go ahead and select Control K. Select this one. Shift Delete ripples it, pulls it forward. Control S saves it. Control M brings up export settings. Itch. We're going to go ahead and output name. Make sure we're in the right folder. This was video editing for thumbnail creation. It's actually thumbnail video editing. It's video editing for the video editing thumbnail creation. That's what it gets. Things get so confusing. Video editing, creation of the video editing thumbnail template. Yuck. Video editing, the creation of video editing is what I'm doing. Thumbnail template creation version 1. Video editing. Save. All right, so I'm going to use Q. Export will allow Adobe Premiere to just do your export, encoding and recording, turn, you know, the process of making the video. I like to use Adobe Media Encoder, and that's basically because I like to, or not I like to, but I have, I've had issues with Adobe Premiere in the past doing it, desync issues with the video and the audio not synced up, and some lower quality issues. I've not had any issues since I switched over to Adobe Media Encoder, which I believe comes free with any of the video editing software. That's After Effects and or Premiere and maybe a couple other things. So if you're having issues with the encoding of any of those programs, try Adobe Media Encoder. This right here is going to how you're going to start it, and It's going to take me approximately 10 minutes to do that. Not press start, but for the encoding rendering process. And basically it's different for everybody. It's going to be different based on the length of your video, the quality of your video, and the specs of your PC. And since almost no video is the same and no computer is the same, then it's going to be different for everybody. So, thanks for watching, and I will talk to you later. Peace. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you really enjoyed it, and if you did, please click the circle in the middle to subscribe. The rectangle on your left is another video. The rectangle on your right is a playlist of other videos that you may enjoy. Thanks again. Peace.